Hi guys, this is Ms. Gomez, and as you know, I am very excited because even though we're not in class, we get to start the third grade reading program, and I am very, very excited. I know you guys were very excited to start it too, and this is something big. So always, like I always tell you guys, always be so proud of yourselves because this is a great accomplishment. So we are going to start today with lesson one. It's like the second grade program where you need a spiral or lined paper and your workbook and your textbook. But for today's lesson, lesson one, you're only going to need your textbook, then you would need your workbook, or since you guys have copies, it would just be the lesson one part of your copy. And other than that, you just need to remember always follow along. Remember, you're sitting tall. Tracking is very important so that we know what we're supposed to be doing. And so let's start. Here is open up your textbooks or copy. If you have a copy of it, open it up to lesson one. And this will be lesson one. This is section A, section B, as you see the sections. And we are going to start with the first column. So your finger should be on the first column, just like Ms. Gomez is doing. And I am going to read and you're going to answer. Even from your homes, I want to make sure that you're answering. Remember, so you're starting a new reading program today, and we're going to need textbook, like I already told you, your spiral, and your workbook. So find lesson one in your textbook and touch column one. Word one is female. What word? Get ready. Yes. Spell female. Get ready. Awesome. Girls and women are females. So everybody, what do we call girls and women? Get ready. Good job. Yes, we call them females. Word two is select. What word? Get ready. Awesome. Spell select. Get ready. Yes, good job. When you select something, you choose it. Everybody, what's another way of saying she chose the small salad? Get ready. Good job. Word three is migration. What word? Get ready. Yes, a migration is a long journey that animals make every year. Animals migrate to the same place year after year. I don't know if you remember, like Toby, when they said that they would move around, they migrate. Word four, let's continue. Word four is Florida. What word? Get ready. Spell Florida. Get ready. Awesome. Florida is one of the states in the United States. Let's read those words again the fast way. Are you ready? Okay, pay attention. Word one, get ready. Word two, get ready. Word three, get ready. Word four, get ready. Awesome. Now let's go to column two. All these words have endings. Word one, what word? Yes, the word is months. Very good. Word two. What word? Yearly. Yes. Word three. What word? Yes, the word is ponds. Word four. What word? Yes, the word is lonely. Word five. What word? Yes, the word is markings. Column three. We're going to read these words the fast way as well. So be ready. Word one. What word? Yes, the word is Henry. Word 2. What word? Yes, the word is chest. Word 3. What word? Yes, the word is goose. Word 4. What word? Yes, the word is geese. Word 5. What word? Yes, the word is flapping. So now we're going to move on to column 4. And we're going to read these words. Word 1. What word? Yes, male. Men and boys are male. Everybody, what do we call men and boys? Get ready. Yes, we call them males. Word 2. What word? Yes, migrate. Word 3. What word? Yes, shorter. Word 4. What word? Yes, hat. So now let's read those words again. Just in case you might have had trouble with them, let's review. Okay, word 1. What word? Yes, male. Word 2. What word? Yes, migrate. Word 3. What word? Yes, shorter. Word 4. What word? Yes, hatch. Good job. Give yourself 2 brain kisses because you did. I'm sure you did awesome. Okay, now we're going to move to section B of our textbook. If you can find section B in your textbook, just like Ms. Gomez is pointing to, and we are going to read this information passage. So first, let's read the title together. Get ready. Yes, facts about geese. Very good. So now, you're going to read the story, the information passage on passage B all the way up to this part right here. So go ahead and pause the video, and then when you're done reading it, unpause it, and then Ms. Gomez will read it and ask you some questions. So go ahead and pause the video. Very good. Okay, let's go back to reading facts about geese. Now, I am going to read it and ask you some questions. Answer along because these are very important questions for our workbook. Okay, you're going to read a story about geese. Both geese and ducks are water birds, but geese are a lot bigger than ducks. Everybody, which are bigger, geese or ducks? Get ready. Yes, geese. You are right. There are many different kinds of geese. Snow geese are white. The geese in the story you'll read are Canada geese. They are gray, black, and white. The picture shows a person standing near ducks, snow geese, and Canada geese. Everybody, touch the ducks in the picture. Now, touch the snow geese. Let me see. What color are they? Get ready. White. Touch the Canada geese. Very good. Let's continue reading. Male geese and female geese have the same color and markings, but male geese are bigger than female geese. So everybody, look at the ducks in the picture. Does the male duck look like the female duck? Get ready. No, they do not. But the female goose and the male goose look the same. Touch the male Canada geese. How do you know which goose is the male. Think about it. How do you know which goose is the male? Very good. So if you answered because the male is bigger, you are correct. So let's continue reading. Let's flip the page. We're going to go on to this part of the text story. Baby geese hatch from eggs that are a lot bigger than chicken eggs. The babies are born in June. They are yellow, but as they grow older, they change color. Geese are not full grown by the time they're a year old. When geese are 3 years old, they mate for the first time. Each female goose selects a mate, and the two geese stay together until one of them dies. As you will find out in the story, it may be a long time before one of them dies. So think about it, everybody. How old are geese when they mate for the first time? Get ready? Yes, they're 3 years old. After a male and female goose mate, how long do they stay together? Get ready? Yes, if you answer until one of them dies, you are correct. Very good. Now we did so well reading this part of the story, the information passage. So now we're going to go to section C. If you can see it right here where Ms. Gomez is pointing, section C. So make sure that you pause the video and you're only going to read this page, and that's the only page. So this story is short. Make sure you go down the column and go back up and read from here. Start reading section C, pause the story, and when you're done, I will read it to you and ask you some questions. Okay, now we're back. I hope you had awesome time reading. Now we're going to read section C. Well, I will read it to you and ask you some questions, so follow along because they're very important to answer the questions in our workbook. So we're going to read Old Henry. The other geese called him Old Henry. His name tells you one thing about him. He was old. Most geese live about 30 years. That's a long time for a bird. But Old Henry was 35 years old. Why was he called Old Henry? Get ready? Yes, because he was old. Everybody, what kind of animal was Old Henry? Get ready? Yes, you are right. He was a goose. How old do most geese get? Get ready? Yes, about 30 years old. Everybody, how old was Old Henry? Get ready? Yes, he's 35. So let's continue reading. You couldn't tell he was that old by looking at him. He was sort of a gray color with a white chest, just like the other Canada geese. If you saw Old Henry swimming on Big Trout Lake with the other geese on a warm summer day, you would not be able to tell that he was the oldest goose in the flock. Everybody, what's the name of the lake where Old Henry was during the summer? Get ready? Yes, Big Trout Lake. What kind of goose was Old Henry? Get ready? Yes, he was a Canada goose. Tell how Canada geese look. Get ready? Very good. So if you answered gray body with a white chest, a black neck, black and white face, you are right. Everybody, could you tell that Old Henry was the oldest goose in the flock? Get ready? No, right? That means he was looking young. Okay, let's continue reading. If you saw old Henry 3 months later that year, you might get the idea that he was an old goose. He was the only goose that was still on Big Trout Lake. All the other geese in the flock had gone south for the winter. They wanted old Henry to go with them, but he told them, "No, I'm getting too old to fly 2,000 miles. I've done it too many times, and I'm just too tired." The other geese told him, "But if you stay here, you may never make it through the winter. The lakes will freeze and you'll die." Henry replied, "Maybe I won't die." But he didn't really believe that at all. So he waved goodbye to the other geese as they took off from the lake, and he watched them form a great V that moved slowly south. Okay, so everybody, how far were the geese going to fly on their trip south? Get ready. Yes, 2,000 miles. Was it still summer when the geese left Big Trout Lake? Get ready. No, it was not. What season was it? Get ready. Yes, you are right. It was fall. Why didn't old Henry fly with the rest of the flock? Get ready. Yes, because he was too old and too tired. Everybody, where had the rest of the flock gone? Get ready. Yes, they had gone south. What was going to happen to the lakes during the winter? Get ready. Yes, they would freeze, right? Because water turns into ice when it's super, super cold in the winter. Why do you think a goose would die if it had to spend the winter where the lakes were frozen? Get ready. Yes, because it would be so cold. Everybody, did old Henry really believe that he would make it through the winter? Get ready. No, right? He didn't. He was just too tired to fly. Well, so this was our first lesson. We just read the story, we read the information passage, and now it's your turn to complete the workbook. So you're going to go to your copy and answer the questions for lesson 1. It says lesson 1 right here. Remember, we always write our name, date, and goal. So make sure you fill that in. Now your goal would be to go to 4th grade reading program. Since we're already doing a 3rd grade program, right? Wow, imagine that. So name, date, goal. And then if you look right here, section A, you're going to answer the questions. These are questions from the information passage, which was section B in your textbook. Section B are story items from the story we just read, which is this page and the back. From the story you just read, you will answer the questions. So put pause on the video, and when we come back, we will go over our answers. Remember, you can do it.